podcast with yours truly, Incognito.
And DJ Misses.
DJ Misses, you know we always find the hot talent.
Come on.
The on the rise
The
talent.
different talent.
The working talent.
The not everyday talent.
The Carolina Waves talent.
Come on.
We got Jooselord.
Woo, 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 woo,
What's up,
What's
Jooselord?
going on, baby?
Hey, man. You and this music. What's up, Jooselord? Tell me something good.
Man, everything good. Nothing can be bad, you know what I mean?
Yup.
You gotta make it good.
You here? Let's talk about your name, Jooselord. How'd you come up with this artistry name?
My government name is Raheem,
Uh-huh.
and Raheem was the man in the music and in movie Juice.
Yup.
And so my uncle always called me Juice. And on one of my birthdays, my ex-girlfriend, she like jotted a bunch of names down in a text, and one of them was Jooselord, and I was like, oh, we taking that. That's coming with me.
Yeah.
How'd you come up with the spelling though?
Oh, I was drinking a lot of juice. I was like, yeah, one can to get you done.
Come
so,
on.
you know,
I know that's right. So you were born in Harlem.
born in Harlem.
So do you get to visit home a lot? Or?
Yeah, I go to New York all the time. I ain't been in a while because to be honest, I've been working.
Right.
And work ain't took me up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go where music take me for right now.
For
Yeah.
sure.
So I ain't been home yet. But
Right. So for your new fans out there, describe your music to them. What can they expect when they listen to you?
I tell people like, when you got someplace to go and you in traffic and somebody cut you off, that's that feeling you get. That's my music.
Oh, I like
So
that.
you're a
Right
ranger.
when you late to work and somebody you, that's right there. That feeling.
You got
That's
that
my
range.
music. Yeah.
That's a good pocket.
Yeah.
I'm the type, you cut me off, don't let me catch you at the red light, because now I'm staring.
Right.
There we go. That's what it's for.
Now we here together.
It's the soundtrack to that moment right there.
You did
I
all
caught
that,
you.
and you still got to see me.
I caught you.
Jooselord is here, man. Let's talk about all the way to the beginning, bro. The artistry. When did you know that it was something in you that made you want to share your art with the world?
I knew that I wanted to share my art with the world when I almost died in a car crash. You know what I mean? And at that point, I was working like a day job. I was, running the race, and I thought that that's what I was supposed to do for the rest of my life. And I could really get people to believe in themselves. Like I could really get people like, you could be the worst in your store, and I could make you the best in the company from like one walk, one talk. Like, let's just sit down. I can show you what you could be. And when I almost died, they told me like, it made me think like, what else could I be meant to do with skills like that? Like, how could I make that bigger? And I was like, well, if I make music, I could make it as big as it could be.
So you healed from that incident.
Oh yeah,
Right.
100%.
Can you take me back to that moment and what kind of epiphany did you have with yourself,
I still remember because, it wasn't like a multi-car pileup. It was nothing. Like, I was on the road by myself. I simply, like, my wheel turned, it locked up. And I remember, like, it spinning out and you in your head, like, in them seconds, a million thoughts go through your head. And I remember thinking, like, it's going to be a story I tell, and I'm going to put it back, and I'm gonna start driving straight again. And then I felt myself break through the guardrail, and I was like, oh, yo, you probably about to die, bro. Like, it's probably about to be the end.
Wow.
And
That was like your awakening moment.
it wasn't, yeah. And I was like, okay, it wasn't the end. You get up and you touch on yourself, and you're like, okay, ain't nothing broke. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? You look in the car to see if it's a body there. Like, no, I'm still okay.
Yeah,
I'm making sure I'm not my soul. It's me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how it go. I only been there one time.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah. And then, standing on the side of the road and, no phone because your phone broke, everything, and you waiting for help. You got nothing but your mind, and you're like, that was my life. It was almost over, and everything, and you want to do something big. You want to make something happen.
Right. So let's get into this single. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Take us to that moment in the studio. What was the vibes? What was the kick it? Paint the picture for us.
Oh, when I made, all the music that I made, because, like, in my city, I'm kind of known, like, to get everybody going, like, for chaos and, like, crazy shows. And when I made Oh Yeah, I was just like, I want to make a song that's, like, applicable to anybody. Like, not just me and the homies, like, not just the people I be around. I want to make a song that, like, anybody could listen to and they could relate to it and they could feel it, but it's still all me. And I just came up with that.
Wow. So you ended up winning a $10,000 prize competition. Tell us about that and what that feeling was like.
Ain't nothing like winning money. You
Come
know what
on.
I mean?
I know that's right.
Hey, look,
Hey, put the price on it, got to get it.
you win $100, it's like, yeah! Like,
Yeah.
That's a couple more zeros, you know what I mean? And to be honest, people kept asking me like, what fueled you? What fueled you? It was just you out there. What fueled it? And it's like, yo, I'm not up. I don't got it. And I'm not about to go out there and act cool. Like, you know what I mean? I'm going to give you all of me. Everything I got, I'm going to bare my soul. Just like I do when I'm in front of the Pirates, my fans. Just like I do that, I'm going to do it right here. They don't got to be here with me. They here with me in spirit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How did you come up with the name for your fans by calling them the Pirates?
Oh, I call them the Pirates because, well, wherever we go, we take over. You know what I'm saying? Like the world don't make fair rules, especially for people like us. You know what I'm saying? Especially for the misfits, for people our color. And when you with us, our rules are the rules. So it's going to be fair today.
Yeah. So question, if I was to scroll through your iTunes and your Spotify, I started listening to yourself. Who's somebody I could find you listening to?
Oh man, you definitely gonna hear me listening to j.i.d. You gonna hear me listening to j.i.d. And you gonna hear me on the way here. I was like, let's play the album. Let's go. Let's go. I don't listen to a lot of other artists. I mostly listen to like, artists that I know, like the homies. But like when it come to people who sign and put together, j.i.d. is like, j.i.d. got it. And T-Pain is a legend. T-Pain is a musical genius.
For sure. Do you remember the first record you ever got in the studio and recorded?
Yeah, the first record I ever got in the studio and recorded was called Anthem, and it was trash.
Take me to that session. Was it a real studio? What was the,
It was the closet, You And it was jackets in there. So, you can hear the joint. And I move a lot when I rap. You can hear me smacking the coat like, you can hear it. It's still in the song.
That's dope. So your latest album, Moshpit Messiah.
Yeah.
Talk to us about that.
Yeah. Moshpit Messiah, that was like during the heat of the pandemic and whatnot. And again, all my music is just like, yo, this is my feeling. I'm going to just put it out there. I'm not going to try and like doctor it to like, I don't want to try and like fit into what nobody think music should sound like. I just want to make what come to my heart. And Moshpit Messiah, one of the Pirates, he had came to me. We was talking and whatnot because I like to like engage. And he was talking to me. He was like, you just make everybody feel so good, but it's like so wild. You like the Messiah mosh pits. Again, I took that, I flipped it. I was like,
that's hard,
hey, that's one of them things.
Yeah, that's
you gotta use those moments.
Music, when I did check your music out, I immediately thought, oh, this rage music, like this jump in the crowd on top of everybody. We punching each other, but I'm gonna hug you out there.
And that's what we do. That's what we do.
You give me big energy. Listening to your music kind of anticipates you to watch you on stage.
Oh, man.
What does that do for you personally when you're on stage and you're with the Pirates or the inaugural Pirates? How does that make you feel?
To be honest, being on stage is nothing like it. Like it's like I keep explaining. It's like I know that's how it feel when Michael Jordan got the ball in his hands. I know that's how I feel when Chris Yamaguchi was on the ice. Like, it's no place else I'm supposed to be. Like, I could just cut off, and I don't got to think about the words. I don't got to think about my next move. I just let God take me where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? And then people be like, it was a great show. You remember? I don't remember nothing. It was like, I was Mike Tyson bobbing and weaving. It was over before I knew it.
Yeah.
Right. That's dope. So you have a son, you're a father.
That's right.
How are you balancing this rock star lifestyle with also being a dad?
He's a part of it. My son is like full-fledged a part of this because I think that, with the emergence of TikTok and the way the world is going, these new kids, by 6, he gonna have a hotter song than I ever had. I ain't worried about being the man forever. That's what he here for. Yeah. That's gotta be the man right now.
That's real.
That's dope. So what is that feeling like when your son gets to watch you do what you love?
Oh, he love it. His favorite song is Oh Yeah. His favorite song is, he don't know that's the name of it. We get in the car, he go, gang, gang, because he only 2. He's like, gang, gang. And I play it, and he be in his car seat, rocking the car seat. And I'm like, that's what it's about right there.
Energy. Great energy. We were talking to Jooselord, got his single out, Oh Yeah, on all digital streaming platforms. Let's talk about growing up in North Carolina and overcoming just those hurdles in music in North Carolina. How has that journey been so far?
Well, the thing is, North Carolina is really just now getting music infrastructure. You know what I mean? We just now getting like the music, especially like Raleigh-Durham. We just now getting like the money coming in and the eyes coming in and whatnot, especially since Baby blew up. Everybody like starting to look, but like before, like having talent and going hard, it was just like, it felt almost impossible. And it's a lot of artists who got, lost in the sauce or gave up, and they really could have been something. But I feel good because I don't have, like, unbeknownst to me, I don't have any haters. Like, all of them artists who, like, gave up, they, like, go behind me, like, you gonna be the one.
Great.
That's dope. So how do you feel about the current state of music right now, since you are trying to get heavy in this field? What do you feel about the current state of hip hop right now?
I think I love anything you talking about as long as it's genuine. I'll never judge somebody for having a certain kind of content. I never judge somebody for, like, the music. For me to like it, it got to be two things. It got to be real and it got to be good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It don't even got to be real good. It just got to be real
Or it gotta
and it got to
be
be good. That's it. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I do feel like it's a lot of like a lot of bad being pushed and a lot of murder being pushed, and I don't necessarily agree with that, but you know, I'm from the trenches, you know what I mean? I know people who live that life, and that's all they ever did. So what they gonna rap about besides that?
Right.
You know what I mean? So I've never judged nobody for nothing like that, unless you perpetuating a life that you not living, because then that
Right.
way you just teaching people to do something that's not even really good in the first place.
Truly. Talk to me about Carolina Waves, man. What is that? What's the brand? Talk to me about it.
Carolina Waves is the movement. It's the biggest indie artist platform in North Carolina. Nobody doing it like me. Nobody making it happen like Carolina Waves. And I literally was there from the very beginning, from the inception of it. So like, I just love it because it's not a lot of people and there's not a lot of places where artists could come in and create like, we a family. You know what I'm saying? We the Wave Gang. You know what I mean? And we stand together. We come to each other's shows. We push the community to the next level. And new artists come in that never did a show before, and they see the vets at Carolina Waves, and they understand, like, this is a standard that I'm gonna have to come meet. And not only do they see that, but we help them meet it.
Yes.
And when we move up, we help them move up as well,
Developmental.
because that's what it's about.
Wow, that's dope. So what else can we expect from you in 2023?
Okay, 2023, I'm dropping a music video to Oh Yeah, and I'm just being honest, it's gonna be the second coming of Rough Riders anthem. Like, it's gonna be the craziest, most. It's gonna be 1 million people. It's gonna be people on roofs. It's just like, this is gonna be the one that I put everything into.
That's dope.
And I'm gonna drop my next project, which is gonna be called The Forbidden Art of Chaos.
I like that. That's dope. So how did you come up with that name?
Well, you know, the world tell you that, like, chaos is a bad thing, and that the feelings that you hold inside, you gotta keep them inside. But it's, you either could be chaotic inside or you could be chaotic outside. And being chaotic outside is not gonna kill you instantly, but being chaotic inside will. Like, you know, you be passing out, you have heart problems, you have organ problems, and all that because of stress. You know what I mean? When you come to the pit and you enjoy that chaos, and you get, like you said, we gonna be jumping on each other, we gonna be punching each other, we gonna hug each other after. That's because we healing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's because this is a moment, this is what people need. Because, I mean, when you hate your job and you can't do nothing about it, what else you gonna do besides go to the pit?
That's real.
Sure. So who is some of your biggest inspiration? I know you was talking about Rough Riders, so
The
DMX.
dog.
Yeah,
The
DMX
dog,
gotta
without
be-
a doubt.
Yeah.
Dog, Busta Rhymes, Onyx. I named my son Onyx after them.
That's dope.
But yeah, pretty much anybody chaotic who just kept it completely real.
Yeah.
Like, just anybody who was just like, this is how I feel.
Yeah.
Everybody go crazy, and people was like, I'm gonna go crazy. I
Right.
feel that way.
Hey, what was the first album you ever bought?
The first album I ever bought was, I can't remember what the name of it, but it was the Master P with the holographic dollar sign on there.
Oh yeah, that's the Last Don.
That's
That's the Last Don. That's the Last Don for sure.
album I ever bought. I was just like, I had like $5, and my mom was like, you can get something. And I saw the holographic, and I was like, yo,
What's this?
Right.
Yeah.
That's dope. So if you could go back in time and give Jooselord any advice, what would you tell him?
I would say keep going. I would say keep going, because every moment not gonna feel good. Every moment not gonna be perfect, and it's gonna be downs. Your graph not gonna be up charting every day. You know what I mean? But I mean, you gonna be me, so keep going.
That's hard.
What advice do you have for the outcasts that are out there that are scared to really show people who they are?
It doesn't matter what people think. At the end of the day, you're gonna be born and you're gonna die. You're gonna live your life trying to please other people, or you're gonna live your life for you. Them is your only two choices.
Come on, gang. Can't please everybody. Might as
You
well please
cannot,
yourself.
exactly. You cannot. And you not. No matter what you do, they say it all the time on the net. Whatever, no matter what you do, they gonna talk.
Come on.
Yeah.
So you just gotta not worry about it and do you.
New and making noise, Jooselord. The single, oh yeah, Moshpit Messiah is here.
Woo, woo.
Hey, we got it stamped, Misses. He can never change clothes on us.
You can't.
Carolina Ways, way. Jooselord, we appreciate you, dog.
Appreciate it too.
I'm gonna grab some drops from you, all right?
Great
Oh,
interview.
of course.
Yeah, great
Great
interview, too.
interview.
Yeah.